Okay, so tonight we are coming to you live from deep in the heart of Texas. We're in Navasota, Texas at a Harvest Host. Have you guys heard of Harvest Host?
Yeah, if you haven't heard of Harvest Host, it's a program where you can pay $79 a year, but we have a code where you can save 15% off of that. We'll give it to you at the end of the video, and it will be in the comments below. But you can stay at wineries, breweries, distilleries, farms, museums, and you can stay overnight for free. The only thing they ask is that you buy something while you're there, so it's not a huge expense. You can spend $15 or $50 or whatever, but
you just go into their shop or whatever, support the business, and it's usually a small, local, family-owned business, so it's awesome to be able to come into these different towns and support these businesses along the way and get a free place, well, kind of free, free-ish place to stay.
Very minimal in cost.
Yes. So for the next 3 nights, we're going to be, as we're traveling on our way to Florida, we're going to be staying at 3 different Harvest Hosts. Our next one, tonight we're in Texas, then we're going to be in Louisiana. I think the next 2 are Louisiana. So we're going to be doing tours and reviews of all of the Harvest Hosts we stop at. Tonight we're at, it's actually 2 sister companies. One is called Wildflower Mead Co.
The other one is Bee Weaver Honey Company.
Yes. So tonight we went into their little shop. We got here just 30 minutes before they closed, and we went into their little gift shop. It was super cute. They had tons of bee merchandise, all their honey. You can actually taste their honey. We didn't taste any, but it looked delicious.
No, they have bee hives, actual beehives inside where you can see them actually working. There's a dog barking. You can see bees at work on the hive inside.
Yeah, it was really cool. So we bought Mead, which we've never, have you guys heard of Mead? Because maybe I don't know. I've never heard of Mead before, but it's really cool. So it's made like with the same process as wine or beer, but they use honey and fermented water, whereas they use like wheat and fermented water for beer, and grapes and fermented water for, am I saying that right? Fermented water?
Yeah, so it's kind of like wine and beer had a baby, and that's what Mead is, pretty much, kind of, without the barley and the hops and all that.
Yeah, and they have the Mead company here, which, bummer, was closed today, but they do tastings in there, and it's really cute. It's a super cute building. We took some pictures out in front, and we did buy some honey that looked delicious. It was like a jalapeno honey. It said it was good on like a cheese board, or that's what I bought it for. So we bought 2 bottles of this, and we're gonna taste it and tell you how it is.
There's a lime, orange, and sea salt mead.
Yeah.
Delicious.
And it looks cute. Everything was just super cute.
There's a picture of me in my swimsuit on there. On the one on the side over here.
Yeah, and so we'll show you. It's kind of in a big field.
Kind of farmy.
Yeah.
And we are out in the middle of nowhere. It's going to be dark out here tonight. There is
It's really
nothing
quiet.
Around here.
There's cows right across the way. The only thing is we are in a 45-foot motorhome, and we're, how tall are we?
12'9", 13 feet, roughly 13 feet.
The way our GPS sent us, there's some really low branches. We might have got like a few, nothing you can see right now, but we might have got like a few scrapes on the top, or, yeah. But we did, there's another way we're going to go out that looks more of a straight shot.
Yeah, I jumped on the one wheel and went down. It's like 0.8 miles, and it was like a 2-mile loop to get through these low trees. So we'll map it out for you and let you see the quick and easy way to get into here, because the way we came was really bad.
Yeah. So, but we are loving Harvest Host. We've gone, this is our 3rd one.
3rd one.
We did one up in the top of Arizona. It was called Desert Diamond
Distillery.
Yeah. Super nice people. We had lunch there, sandwiches. They had a really cool old train cart you could eat in, and just super cute. They make their own vodka.
Tequila.
Yeah.
Yes, we had margaritas there.
Yeah. They make like vanilla and stuff like that, but they were just super nice people. They live right there on property. And then we went to one in New Mexico.
Lavina
Winery.
The winery. It was in...
Thanks. Yeah,
Anthony. We went to Lavina Winery in Anthony, New Mexico, just
really close
20
to
minutes,
Texas.
20 minutes north of El Paso.
Yes. And that was really cool too. You could go, we walked all around their vineyards, and you could see that. And then they have like cotton fields. So like the kids were able to touch the cotton.
Touch and feel the cotton.
It was about ready
and they
to
have
be picked.
power. They have,
oh yeah,
I think 25, 30 power spots. They have a lot of 50 amp. They have like 650 amp, and I think they have 20 something.
Yeah.
20 something that are like 30 amp. No dump station or water, but power. So
yeah, it was really
definitely
great.
nice to have that.
The only bummer there was we had planned to get up really early, and we did. We got up at 4 o'clock. We got up at 4 o'clock in the morning. We're ready to go. The gates were closed, and we didn't realize the gates were also locked.
Yes, we were locked in.
So we were locked in. We had to wait until 7 o'clock when they came and opened the gates. But we didn't really like that too much, because if we were to have an emergency or something in the middle of the night, we didn't like the idea of being locked with our motorhome.
And there was no way out. It was locked,
yeah.
metal bar.
Yeah, and
all the way around.
nobody on property but us. So yeah, I don't.
Double check.
Next time I'll always check. Like, this place has no gates, no nothing.
Or bring some bolt cutters with you.
I'll just always check and make sure that we're not going to be locked on.
Yeah, walk them to the gate when they leave and make sure it's unlocked.
Yeah, or just just something. Like the place we'd stay at, the distillery we stayed at before, they closed their gate but didn't actually lock it, so you were never locked on, or
yeah,
you could leave
you
and
could
come
easily
as you.
leave, come and go.
We're going to taste the mead. We've never had it before, either one of us.
Woohoo, it's going to blow.
And so we're going to taste this wildflower mead and tell you what we think.
Maybe.
If we can get it open.
Oi, oi. It's going to blow. I hope it doesn't spray. Poof.
Nice.
One for the lady. Ooh, it's bubbly.
It is bubbly.
So it is a little carbonated.
Yeah.
I thought it would be more
That's
wine-like.
kind of like a soda. It kind of smells like wine.
It's wine and beer had a baby.
Yeah.
That's basically what it is.
It tastes like a sparkling wine.
Yeah. Delicious. I recommend it.
Yeah, it is really good.
Once again, that is a lime, orange, and sea salt.
Yes.
So stop by Wildflower Mead Company and pick up a bottle or two. Or
Thumbs
four.
up on the mead.
Third night with Harvest Host. It's actually our fourth host. We'll explain why we had to skip one. But try and guess where we're at right now. Oh,
Here's
yeah.
a little hint. He's just a good old boy.
Oh yeah, you know who that is. Bo Duke's house. We're in Hazzard County.
We gotta spend the night at Bo Duke's house.
There was no Daisy Dukes. She wouldn't let me wear mine, so
Yeah,
I had to leave them in the cupboard. But
it wasn't quite the right time to bring out the Daisy Dukes.
no.
But so we are at Rob Schneider Studios.
It's John Schneider's. We are at John Schneider Studios, brother of Rob Schneider. Yeah, but you didn't know that. I just found that out last night, which I thought was kind of cool.
I keep saying Rob Schneider.
It's not Rob.
Well, I'm a little young for Dukes of Hazzard.
To give you an idea how young she is, she came out when the show was released. You were born when the show was released.
I came out. When
She came out, yeah. 1979. So.
Yeah, the year I was born. So I think that maybe I watched some reruns and stuff. But gosh, it was really cool to be here. So this is movie studio grounds. There's a pond. There's a huge pool. Right now it's off season.
500,000 gallon
yeah.
pool. It is giant.
It's really cool. It's got like a country vibe. And right now it's not full because it's November. They probably have it like summer season's over. And they have, what else do
we have a big stage just up here to our right. There's a big stage where they do concerts. There's a movie theater. I guess they have like a stage in the theater in there. They have theater seating and then like church pews and stuff inside there.
Well, I read online that John Schneider and his wife got married in that theater. And he's also a country singer, and so I think he does concerts and stuff out here.
there is remnants of the show. There's a smash generally behind us, and then there's a jacked up monster truck. Monster truck generally. We'll show you some.
That was really cool to see. There's also just some cool movie set type things like the barber shop and
the barber shop,
a cantina that you can walk in, and it's kind of like all old. I know they've shot a movie called Christmas Cars here, and then there was a horror film. I don't remember what it was called.
But there's a dock over there, and it shows you where one of the characters died inside of the movie, or died in the movie. As you come into the grounds, there's a gift shop there that has like tons of Dukes of Hazzard memorabilia, license plates, mugs, shirts, stickers.
Just everything John Schneider in there.
Obviously.
And a lot of people have got to see him, Harvest House, and we haven't seen him at all. I don't know if anyone was here besides us last night. I don't think there was anyone here. Like a really nice guy led us back. You drive down a dirt road quite a ways back to their campground. And they do have full hookups here, so that's awesome. We paid $40.
$40 a night. Which
normally Harvest Host is free, but sometimes they charge if they offer, like, because usually you're just boondocking.
But they don't. You don't have to pay the $40.
No.
You can just boondock for free here.
We just needed the hookups. We had laundry to do and dishes to wash, and wanted to watch some TV. So, all right. So this is our third and final night for the 3 nights at Harvest House. And last night we stayed here. The night before, we had planned to go to
Champagne's
Cajun
Swamp.
Yeah.
Swamp. Remember that word, swamp. That's why there was only 2 or 3
So this place looked actually really cool. It's in Louisiana also. I don't know if I mentioned we were in Louisiana. So it looked really cool. They do airboat tours and take you out to see like crocodiles or alligators. And they had like birds. Yeah,
some other Harvest hosters that were there. They just finished a bike ride. It was like a 6-mile bike ride around the pond there. They said they saw an alligator while they were out there.
Yeah, so cool.
Would have been cool to stay there, but.
And they were in a motorhome as well, a smaller motorhome. We have a 45-foot motorhome, and it weighs how much?
50,000 pounds.
Yeah. So you park out on a field, and when we parked, we put our levelers down. Our leveler sunk a foot into their grass, like
down.
At least it just kept going.
And then the tires were about 2 to 3 inches into the ground by time. Yeah. So we hooked it and booked it. We hooked everything up and got out of there.
Yeah, we knew if we stayed there, we would have woke up and our tires would have been in the ground.
Yes.
And who knows? We would have had to dig out, have it towed.
We had it towed out. There's no way to dig it out.
It would have been a mess. So that's maybe something to consider if you're in a huge rig. I think even maybe like a big heavy fifth wheel might have sunk there.
Yeah, definitely, because the tires are more narrow. It would have just been like pizza cutters.
Yeah, so because we have parked on grass before and had no problem, but I think just where it was wetlands or swampy area, Bayou, it was just too wet for our rig. So we didn't end up staying there, but Travis called another Harvest House. What were they called?
They were called Bayou Teche Brewing. I guess they're a big beer distributor in Louisiana. It's a microbrew, I guess. Yeah, they're microbrews.
Craft beers or...
So we called them, and they were more than welcome. They said, yeah, just come on up. We had one more host there. We pulled in. The parking lot was really good size. It was easy to pull in and park.
Yeah.
We went inside. We had frozen margarita, something.
Some kind of frozen margarita.
Some drink they make there. It's
we ordered a couple of pizzas. They have like a tasting room. You can taste all their beers. Outside patio area.
Pets are welcome.
Dining.
If you have a dog, pets are welcome inside and outside. So
we didn't bring Piper in because we haven't taught her to be that calm yet. Indoors.
We haven't taught her not to pee when someone touches her. That's the problem.
Yeah. She's a little nervous dog, so when people pet her on the head, she lets a little tittle out.
Yeah, she's like, look what I made.
So we would never bring her into a restaurant yet. We're trying to teach her, maybe like an outdoor one. But yeah, that place was that was a nice place to stay. On the way here, we got a little off track and we missed an exit, and we got down some really small, scary, once again, 45 feet and
12'9", 13 feet tall, and we were scraping trees and power lines were low.
Yeah.
So yeah,
we're lucky, and plus there was a little bridge that we maxed out.
Yeah,
an old bridge.
Old bridge,
totally
and we were
out.
at the max on the weight on that. So,
but we couldn't turn around because this was like a single lane through houses, single lane. Like I don't even think a car could have passed us if they came the other way. Anyways, we got somewhere we shouldn't have been. So just make sure if you're in this area,
plan ahead.
Southern Louisiana, don't get off on the back roads because it's very scary. I can't even imagine it. I think it'd be even worse in a fifth wheel.
Well, our good friend Siri, who we are using for navigation, told us to go down the wrong road and sent us. So if you are using a good navigation program, we would appreciate hearing about that in the comments, because neither one of either Google or Siri is doing a good job with us, especially with profile, the weight profile and the height on that. We need something good.
I know. What's the best GPS system for RVers, especially, or even truckers? Because I think we would have to follow the trucker, like the big rig, or the big rig 18-wheeler route, not just
towing the Jeep behind us, and that we are 65 feet, right around 65 feet long, 13 feet tall, and probably about 55,000 pounds total. So yeah,
just as big as an 18-wheeler, really. So yeah, if you have any ideas, let us know. If
you're using an app, or if you're just using like a Garmin, or Rand McNally makes one too. I know it's comparable to the Garmin, but we don't know really what to invest in, or just there's something on our phones, a good app that'll actually work. So if you know of one, please let us know.
But anyways, Harvest Host has been so awesome. It's so fun to come to all these different unique places that you would never be able to camp normally. And it's almost like knowing someone in every town you go to that you can go. So we had a big day yesterday, guys. It was our 1 month anniversary of full timing on the road.
Yes.
Woo-hoo.
1 month.
And the bummer is this is the first video we've made. Dang it, we're gonna be better.
Yes, we're
gonna be better. We have so many fun plans, and we want to get a video out at least every week.
Maybe one in the middle of the week, but shorter, maybe update video or a tutorial, or a review on something we've bought or a place we've been.
Yeah, what do you guys want to see? RV reviews, just what we're up to, where we're going. We're headed today to New Orleans. We're staying at
Pontchartrain Landing RV Resort.
Yeah, it's just really close to downtown New Orleans. We've never been there.
They have a shuttle service that'll take you into town, so you can just park and ride. And
yeah, we'll probably do like the hop on, hop off bus. That's the easiest with the kids to see the town.
Yeah.
So we're gonna do, our next video will be in New Orleans, and yeah, check out, if you're not already a member of Harvest Host, definitely check it out. Big fans, we love it.
Yes, definitely check out Harvest Host. It's great. You won't get caught by the cops for trespassing at all or anything, because it's all legit.
Yeah.
But I think Roscoe just pulled in. Let's get out of here. See you, Dukes.